Okay, I'm trying to drive and do this at the same time. We're coming into the outskirts of Volcan, and if you can see, it's pretty early in the morning. Not that early, but traffic should be pretty light here. It's kind of a neat little town, really. People kind of walking around riding bicycles and stuff, but there is a bus service. As you can see, I'm pulling up behind a bus here in front of me that serves the main highway and most of the arterial areas around here. The town itself is pretty small yet. I guess it's going to be growing. It has grown over the last 5 or 10 years. It's really grown. I talked to some of the people who have lived here a while, and one guy who moved up here about 10 years ago, he said there wasn't hardly anything, no restaurants, not very many grocery stores or anything, and of course that's all changed now and changing. Here's one hotel I didn't, I was advised not to check into that one, the one across the street there. It's called Don Tavo. I didn't get all the details about it, but I was told that I probably might want to look at a better one. I'm going to take some pictures of the hotel area where I am staying to kind of give an idea of what the decor around here is for coming up for a few days. And it's just, it kind of reminds me of Baguio City in the Philippines. The elevation is about 5,000 feet up here. It's cool, and it's about 30 minutes from David, which is about 100 feet above sea level, and very swelteringly hot during the day. There are some restaurants up here, nothing yet like McDonald's or any of the chain operations. I'm going to get around this bus here just a moment. Okay, now you can see a little bit better now with nothing out in front of us. Here's one restaurant right over here. Actually, it's not on the highway. It's about, oh, I don't know, you can see it down there. We're coming right now into the downtown area. It comes up ahead just a little bit here further, where some of the grocery stores and stuff are. Communication is pretty good. Cell phone and the internet is now available. Of course, a few years ago that was not even possible up here as far as the internet, but now they have internet where you can pick it up on receivers and high-speed internet, and a lot of people are doing that here, especially the business people. And here, this is where we start coming into the downtown area. Now, don't expect too much here. This is really kind of a small town still. It will be growing, and who knows which direction it's going to go. But for now, this is kind of what you have here. Again, the traffic is fairly light this morning. I really haven't been here long enough to have very much experience in shopping and stuff around here, but it looks pretty decent, and it's a friendly place too. And here's a grocery store I did go in yesterday, Romero. Pretty well stocked with just about anything. And they have a car repair shop over here across the street. And once we get out of this area right in here, we're kind of leaving the downtown area. That's how small it really is. You can drive through it very quickly. I did find a good restaurant down here at the other end of this that I kind of stumbled onto yesterday by accident. They make some really good hamburgers there. I was surprised. Really good ones. I wasn't too happy with the breakfast at the hotel this morning. I wouldn't want to talk too much about that around here, but I had 2 slices of ham. They were so wafer thin, they were like 2 pieces of paper sitting on a plate, and I wasn't too impressed with it. Here's the restaurant I was telling you about that served the good burgers. It's just off the road. You know, you can see it here. There it is. Right there. And now we're kind of going outside of town a little bit as we just progress. Now, we have just gone from one side of town to the other. There are some arterial roads that go off in different directions back in the city center back there. And it's typically about this length of space when you start to leave the town proper. And a lot of people are buying property outside of town around here now. The people that are coming in, a lot of them are, I've got some pictures of that. I'll be showing some clips of that too. But for right now, that'll probably be our tour through the town, and I'll paste it in and get it set up on one disc that I can show.